You'd think the safest thing you could do with a boat is leave it alone, but leave her long enough and she'll start to lose her mind. Water tanks make imaginary friends.
Are you kidding me? Not kidding.
Anodes sacrifice themselves for the greater good, and locks get so desperate for company they start letting strangers in. So before she starts screaming Wilson across the anchorage, we figured it was probably time to check on her. Join me as we figure out just how well she's been coping with the solitude.
Down today. Nice work. We are gonna go run some errands on shore. Gotta run to the bank and actually give all my money for this mooring ball that I'm buying with the boat. Very exciting. So I'm gonna go pay a visit to the bank and then the broker. And then we're gonna get some good old American McDonald's breakfast. Little one, do you see it? It's spotted eagle ray. Do you see it? I thought it was a piece of floating trash for a second. You want the GoPro? Here, yes, you can. Here, catch it. Ready?
Bonjour! You looking for me? Sorry about the viz. The neighborhood is usually much nicer than this. See these spots? They're completely unique to me. My mom and dad have their own patterns too. It's how you can tell us apart. Like those prints on your fingers? Except mine are very fashionable. Merde! Ugh, these tireless remoras! Gotta go, see you around!
I can't see him anymore. That was so cool. Look at you. All right, I say we make a run for it in this bay. That's good enough. Okay. All right, here it comes again. The eagle ray or the rain? The rain. Are you supposed to be dinghying in the rain? Yeah. We're just gonna get very wet. Oh, good. I think I'm gonna squat so I don't get my butt so wet. Okay. That was so cool. Little baby one. They get like 6 feet long. Did you fill the fuel? No, I didn't. How much do we have? Can you just bring a can? Yeah, I guess I could just bring a can. Good idea. I'll hold it. Yeah. It's also raining and I don't want to get water in the fuel. So oh, maybe don't then. That's to wait. Well, I'll just bring it with just in case we get stranded. Ooh, big ass. I think we do. Ah! What? Ah! Give me that rag. Don't kill it. I think it's just like a honeybee. Oh. Oh. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Ah! Swim. What? Fuck you! What the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't want to get stung. I know, but now he's pissed. So if he comes back, he's gonna sting. I don't think he's making it back to us. It's the circle of life. The circle of life. All right, off we go. Actually, you're kind of giving the ladies from Mulan. Those were men. The ones who put the makeup on, you idiot. soaking wet.
After a breakfast of champions full of sodium, added sugar, and everything a growing boat mechanic needs, we browsed some essential supplies before heading back to the boat to dive into projects again.
So a couple weeks before I bought the boat, it actually got broken into. And so the original lock that was here is busted. I'm gonna install a new companionway lock. I think that the boat was also prone to theft because it was left unattended for so long. So hopefully now that I know the neighbors, and I'm also gonna have some friends watching over the boat while I can't be here, you know, that won't be an issue. But of course we wanna lock everything up while we go to land. So I'm gonna try to makeshift a lock here. So we're gonna put in some stainless steel hardware to keep it somewhat secure. What we're gonna do is secure it on this other side and then route out a divot here and use a simple padlock and see how that goes for now. Eventually, I would love to do some hinged doors, and I'll probably fabricate that later down the line. Lock I ever seen, but it was easy and simple. Well, I wasn't expecting it to lift so much. That is a shame. Well, it is locked, but I need a different lock. We finally have a light. I was just brainstorming. These are really nice because they're solar, and then also has a sensor. So when it's light, it just charges, and when it's dark outside, and the lights turn on automatically, which is awesome. You never have to worry about it. However, that does mean, since there's no button to turn it off, that the lights will be on even if the dinghy's parked, and that's not really great practice. So I was brainstorming that maybe I could do like a silicone cap that just has the solar panel carved out. That way, in the nighttime when I'm not using it, the lights are covered, and in the daytime it can still charge. So maybe I'll fabricate something like that later on. Boom. Wow. Okay. So the plan is the zinc on the end of the prop and in the sail drive is completely corroded, which is causing this part of the sail drive to also corrode. The French bridge is broken, so we can't get out to the bay right now to dive the hull. The water that we're in is not really diveable for multiple reasons. The visibility sucks. Also, I may get many diseases. So the plan is we've got fish anode. I'm gonna tie just another like regular line, and we're each gonna start on each side of the hull, and we're essentially going to have to drop. So here's gonna be the fish, and we need to drop it low enough to clear the rudder, and then once it's past the rudder, we have to pick it up so that we can hook the fish right here, so that it can at least sit near here, so that for the next month while I
can't do this, it has at least something to be absorbing that galvanic corrosion. So that's the plan. Think we can do that?
Sure.
Okay. Let's give it a go. Okay, so I soaked the hatch hinge overnight. I just rehooked up the 4 screws, really simple, and then I just tightened the friction screw, and it's a little squeaky. It's a little squeaky, but it works. It's a little bit squeaky. But it is holding the window up, so that's what we wanted. So, check. And we also dropped the fish anode, and I finished the lock. We have 2 locks now, so we can lock 2 different locks when we're leaving, and 1 lock from the inside when we go to bed.
And we have a gun.
And we have guns.
And a crossbow.
We're stacked.
And bear mace. And a machete.
And a taser. And my kung fu skills.
What did Alec?
Alright, cool.
Anything that needs to be on the net right now. Over. The French bridge is still closed for big boats. Now, one of the Facebook groups is telling people that they can't use the Dutch side bridge if they're cleared in on the French side unless they clear in on the Dutch side. That is a load of cobblers.
We are finally going to pick up all of our packages at the dock, and Anive could not be more ecstatic about receiving our new vacuum. She has been cleaning this boat inside and out all week, and we really haven't had much to work with but a broom and some cleaning products and wipes. So, vacuum is a game changer. You're looking very stylish. I like your hair. Let me see. Wow, beautiful. Let's go. And let's see if this new bulb you installed works. It was a little bit bigger than the other one, but we got it to fit. Just a little bit stretched. Stop. Here. Things happening here. Perfect timing, guys.
Perfect.
Finally. We're actually loading up those 2 little dinghies there. Just in case.
It is cool.
You're excited about fans too.
It is cool.
Right? I got a bunch of outdoor solar lights.
Nice.
The original idea was I was going to take a red and green Sharpie and stick these on the dinghy, but they actually have the solar light here,
Yeah.
so it's perfect.
2 hot dogs.
And you guys can take your tools back.
Oh, nice.
They've been a lifesaver.
Yeah.
So we got a multi-tool and a drill. Should get us by with some things.
We've watched it multiple times. Oh.
Sweet. Cordless
You have
vacuum.
watched it? Yeah.
Okay, so we got our packages in. Yes, we have a vacuum. We have lots of other miscellaneous things that we were waiting on to finish projects, and also just ironically for comfort when we don't have batteries, because I was expecting it to be here sooner. That's okay, we got by. So the next project we're gonna do is we're gonna inspect the water tanks. There are 2 stainless steel water tanks on this boat. During the survey, there was a report of a small amount of exterior surface rust on one of the tanks. There's a potential that within the tank there is rust. So we're gonna open up each of the tanks' inspection ports, take a look inside. If there's any debris or anything in there, we're gonna clean it up. And then we're gonna add in our new fresh water that we got from the dock, along with some vinegar to kind of clean out the system. Generally, you can put like a very small amount of bleach in your tanks to really clarify all the water. However, with stainless steel, that will break down the tank itself, so vinegar is the way to go. I'm just gonna stick you guys in there so you can see. So at the tip of the tank you have the fill hose, and then that second one I think is like a breathe hose so that it doesn't overpressurize. They look pretty good from what I can see, but it's definitely worth a closer look to make sure all those hose clamps and hoses are sealed up nicely. For now, we just want to see the inside of the tank. So the gloves you made me get for the electrical work. Let's see if they can get a better grip. Yeah, we'll definitely want to drain that out because you guys can see better than me. Nice view of everything. Okay. So right off the bat, I can see some rust at the joints. We'll want to drain this out completely, wipe away all of the sediment that's pooled in there, and then just take a really good look at the rust on those points. It doesn't look like we're coming back from that, so I may need to just completely replace these water tanks, which is fine because I would like to switch to plastic anyways. Because it is a potable water, it's a gray water tank, so like we'll use it to shower, or you want to be able to use it to brush your teeth. I'll have to look up if there's a safe way to clean up interior rust, or because I mean I can't spray WD-40 in there if it's, you know, something we're using for gray water. So I'll have to look into that. I don't know if we'll be able to get in there to scrub it good enough. If it's surface rust, maybe we can do that, but if it's too far gone, then we'll just have to switch to the other tank and use that only, given that that one looks better than this. At least we know what's going on in there now. Let's take a look at the other one. This will be fun. Locate it. Nope. Those are our sensors. That should be my depth sounder, and then it looks like somebody put a new transducer in and left the old one. That's interesting. That's not it. Nothing. It's like a treasure hunt. Here, I think. Right there. Here, this is all keel bolts. No. It would be nice if I had a map. Just haven't had a chance to really go through all of this. But there is some kind of map.
This is the boat.
Yeah, this is the boat layout, but it's only giving me a map of like the interior layout, so it's not very helpful. Let's go to the internet. Has this ever happened to you? You just need to look up one tiny thing, but suddenly you're holding your phone in the air like it owes you money. Climbing to increasingly questionable heights, all for one bar of service? Well, that was me too, until I got Roamless. Roamless is a single global eSIM that works in over 200 destinations, which is pretty perfect for someone who's constantly traveling between countries. You activate it once, and instead of setting up a new eSIM every time you cross a border, it's just there, ready to go. With their pay-as-you-go feature, you don't have to worry about estimating your usage for a trip. And if you do have any data left over, it just rolls over for you to use in your next country. So now when I need to look something up in the middle of a project, I can spend less time hunting for the internet and more time figuring out where the heck Bavaria hid this water tank. If you want to try Roamless for your next trip, you can get started today with code PIRATE20, and they're going to hook you up with 20% off your first purchase. Thanks Roamless for having my back, and for sponsoring today's episode. Now, just because Roamless makes it easy to find the answers you're looking for, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to like the answers you find. Forward tank located in the bow, under the forward cabin berth, and the aft tank is located in the stern, on the starboard side, underneath the aft cabin. Okay. Now this one. We gotta move all that shit. Let's go. Well, this is why shit takes a long time. We gotta move it to that side. But luckily I'm a wizard.
Did I have the fan there before? I don't know if I did. That's for a dog? I love that. Under here, which is the starboard side aft cabin. No, this is the fuel tank. Yeah, it's not the water bay. Are you kidding me? Not kidding. Yeah, it's on the other side that we just moved all this stuff to. Okay, well that was a bust. I know that the water heater, from my memory.
Didn't you look under there? You know what's under there. You went under there.
Did I?
Yeah.
Going crazy. All right, I mean, I know the water heater is right here, so yeah, it would make sense. Just move this all around. Okay, here we are in the port side aft cabin, and don't trust the internet, guys. It lies. It lies. Here's our water tank. For all of you non-boat owners out there, here's a perfect example of how projects go. We found the water tank. While I found the water tank, I noticed that the electrical cap for the hot water tank was loose because the nuts that hold it on the belt fell into the bilge. I was able to retrieve one of the nuts, but the other nuts, which are underneath this panel. So I thought, pull the panel up and we'll find the other nuts. That way I can secure that back on. So I go to unscrew simple 6 screws on this floor panel, but no, they were so filled with dirt and scrubbed it out with the bristle brush so that I could get the screwdriver in there. And then when I did that, the head of the screw actually just came right off. So I was able to get 3 screws on this side out, and now I'm kind of trying to pry it off, and that's not working. So now I'm in deep, so I gotta finish this. We're gonna drill through the original screws that the head came off of so that we can finally lift the board, find the nuts, re-secure the cap onto the electrical part of the hot water panel, and then we can continue our project on inspecting the second water tank. So just to put into perspective how things go and why you have to kind of start a project, leave it because you need a part. Simultaneously, you want to be being productive and getting other things done, so you pause that and it's left unfinished. The boat is all over the place and you got to go do another separate project from that doesn't get in the way of that project, and then you got to come back. So that's why there's a lot of half-done projects and a few complete ones. And this is also a perfect moment to point out that it is incredibly helpful having my sister here. She is an absolute angel, organizing all of my thoughts as well as the boat while I tackle all of these projects simultaneously, and if she wasn't here, I would be in absolute disarray. So, thanks, Faye.
Chill.
Love you. Let's see what's under here before I go on cracking gel coat. This, you might say, is not worth it. And I'd agree. I think I may just go get the nuts. And there actually is there's no through from this casing, so it's actually the fiberglass shell, which means the nut that fell from here went actually underneath the fiberglass casing that's sitting on top of this. So there's nothing under here. And it's honestly a wasted space. I would use this for storage. Johnny Mae's been dreaming of this moment. Okay, now that half the day has passed, we found the other water tank and had a few side missions. Just off the initial observation, you can obviously see that this tank is plastic, not stainless steel, which is nice actually because we don't have to worry about rust coming from the tank. I personally prefer the plastic. It can be prone to cracking and it doesn't look like there's any leaks happening. But let's take a better look inside.
Don't make me laugh. This should help me get a nice grip. Whew.
While cleaning out the tanks, I found the little float for the water level sensor just sitting at the bottom, so apparently that hasn't been doing much. There was also a pretty good layer of biofilm inside, which I scrubbed out with vinegar before sanitizing the tank with diluted bleach, letting it sit, and then flushing everything out really well a couple of times. From what I understand, this kind of buildup is pretty common in water tanks that sit partially full or don't get used regularly. One of the best ways to help prevent it is actually to keep the tanks entirely full or fully empty when they're not in regular use, rather than letting it sit in that in-between state for a long period. But the bigger concern was the stainless tank. There's quite a bit of rust and corrosion around some of the seams and joints, and until I can figure out exactly how bad it is and whether it can be properly cleaned and repaired, I'm just gonna leave that tank out of service and use the plastic one. Corrosion like this can create rough, pitted areas that can make it harder to thoroughly clean and sanitize, and if it progresses over time, it can eventually lead to leaks as corrosion eats into the metal as well. On the other side, there's the concern of plastic tanks cracking or leaching plastic into your water, so it really starts to feel like you're weighing up two imperfect options, and it's difficult to know what the better long-term choice actually is. I'd be curious to know what you guys think. Would you rather have stainless steel or plastic water tanks on your cruising boat? And for those of you with stainless tanks, how much rust would you consider acceptable before you'd repair or replace the tank altogether? Let me know in the comments, guys.
All right, so we are running out to the hardware store to grab a few things on our list, and then we're gonna hit the beach for a bit, because why not enjoy this beautiful island? And then after that, they are hosting a local farmer's market around 6 p.m. I think we'll stop by there and then come back and finish some projects. Ready? I have to say, this is the best 20 bucks we've spent thus far. It's been so helpful. Chased by dogs, but welcome. Chased by I think so.
Oh my god, the pigs just came up from the water. They're just free roaming here. They're not even behind fences. Anyways, gonna freak out. She always wanted a pig as a pet when she was younger. You're not scared. No, I don't have any food. You're cute though. You're really cute. You guys look like you're itchy. Daddy.
This is a good cart.
It is a great cart.
She's so beautiful.
The cart enjoying the beach. So it's Seaside Ranch, St. Martin. Yeah, anybody wants to come and give this place a visit. It's about her. The cart's having a fabulous day. Although she did get hurt.
When?
You injured her when you flipped her over and crushed our Cheetos.
She's resilient though.
Well, her name's Daisy.
Cute.
Daisy. Daisy the dolly. You're like in love with the cart.
I'm in love with the cart. She's so easy.
You start buying its outfits. Sure. What'd you get? Eggs?
I got Chelsea eggs.
They have the perfect size, my favorite fish to eat ever, hogfish. Babe, we have to get one for dinner. It is so good. Fine. Yes.
It's $12 altogether.
It's not going in Daisy.
Alright, fish. Alright.
What do you call it?
It's a hogfish?
Hogfish.
Yeah. Okay, so we just came from the market and we are getting ready to host because we got a fresh fish and we're gonna cook it up and our friends are gonna come over for some dinner and wine. So Anibe's tidying up the cockpit and I'm gonna start on this fish, but I'm really excited. We got a fresh hogfish. And so yeah, I'm kind of scrambling to just get ready to host because this place is a mess. Oh, mama. That's
I'm not using my other hand.
That's a nice snapper. Wow, it matches your outfit. Your outfit. Your fish match your outfit. So we're filleting tonight with a steak knife, and it's probably not very sharp.
Oh dear.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Maybe it's worth.
What if we cook them whole? What if we cook them whole? They're already clean, and we just eat it off with a fork.
Oh, great idea.
Problem solved.
Never mind.
They're not going to be defished.
We're just gonna keep him a fish. Bless you. We're just gonna cook him like a fish. Definitely. Okay.
Like stuffing a
Here we go. We're just stuffing a turkey.
Right.
Big reveal.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Iona looks so good.
Beautiful.